I never thought I would be the type of person to teach my dog tricks. I always saw myself as more of a laid-back, go-with-the-flow kind of pet owner. But when I got my new puppy, Max, I quickly realized that he was a smart little guy who needed some mental stimulation. One day, as I was watching Max paw at the door to go outside, it hit me. Why not teach him how to open and close doors? It seemed like a fun challenge for both of us, so I decided to give it a shot. I started off by showing Max how to push the door open with his nose. At first, he just looked at me like I was crazy, but after a few tries, he started to get the hang of it. I would reward him with a treat every time he successfully pushed the door open, and soon enough, he was doing it on his own. Next, I moved on to teaching Max how to close the door behind him. This was a bit trickier, as it required him to use a different motion with his paw. I would gently guide his paw to the door and show him how to push it closed. It took a bit more time and patience, but eventually, he got the hang of it. I was amazed at how quickly Max picked up on these new skills. It was like he was a natural-born door opener and closer. I started to think about all the other things I could teach him. Maybe I could train him to fetch the newspaper or even do some simple household chores. But for now, I was content with our progress on the door front. It was a small victory, but it felt like a big accomplishment. I loved watching Max confidently push the door open and close it behind him, like he was a little gentleman. Teaching Max to open and close doors became our new favorite pastime. It was a fun way for us to bond and spend time together. I would set up different doors around the house for him to practice on, and he would eagerly run from one to the next, eager to show off his new skills. I even started to notice a change in Max's behavior outside of our door training sessions. He seemed more confident and independent, like he had a newfound sense of purpose. It was amazing to see how learning a simple trick could have such a positive impact on his overall demeanor. As the weeks went by, Max's door opening and closing abilities only improved. He became so proficient that I could trust him to let himself in and out of the house without any supervision. It was a game changer for both of us. No more waiting by the door for me to let him in or out. No more interrupted workdays or sleepless nights. I started to wonder if there was anything Max couldn't do. Maybe I had underestimated his intelligence and abilities all along. Maybe he was capable of so much more than I had ever imagined. Teaching Max to open and close doors taught me a valuable lesson about the power of patience and persistence. It showed me that with the right mindset and approach, anything is possible. It reminded me that even the smallest victories can have a big impact on our lives. So as I watched Max confidently push the door open and close it behind him for the 100th time, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. We had come a long way from that first awkward attempt at door training, and I knew that there was no limit to what we could achieve together. Teaching my dog to open and close doors may have started as a simple trick, but it turned into so much more. It became a symbol of our bond and our shared journey towards growth and learning. And for that, I will always be grateful to my smart, determined, and oh-so-handy little pup, Max.